Hey there's Mike Thomas here. You guys know me as Mike from Maine. Really quick, I want to let you know about a special bundle discount that's going on for a product called DFY App Biz. Now, I've done a full review of this. You can check that out in the description below. But at the same time, they're doing a special bundle discount where you can get the entire sales funnel, including the front end offer, at a big discounted price. I don't want you guys to miss out on that if that's something that you're interested in picking it up. Also, I've got a bunch of different bonuses for you as well that you'll be getting as well. So go ahead, you can check that out in the description below. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tack on the full webinar that they did explaining this, how this all works. So if you want to take a look at that, you can fast forward through it, just kind of take a look and see what this is all about there as well. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and enjoy.
All right, great. All right. So to really make this quite engaging, I would want you to participate and of course comment as we get this rolling. Whatever concerns you have, you can use the comment section box to drop your concern, and I will be more than happy to attend to the questions and the concerns. That's why this is a live launch webinar where we'll be unveiling all about the DFY app business. Of course, I'm happy to have you live on this call. If you're happy to make it live to this call, I want to see you type I'm happy, because we'll be revealing the very shortcut process to making $10,000 per month online. If you believe in this, I want you to use the comment section and say, yes, I believe in this. And of course, yes, I want to change my monthly earning to 10K monthly. All right. All right. If you're feeling the energy, I also want to see you participate in this comment using the comment section box as we get this rolling. All right. I am quite excited in here because this is a business I've been into for some couple of years now. And this is about the first time I'm letting this go for a very low ticket, showing everyone the in and out, and of course the shortcut, not going through the same hassle I went through in getting started at my own time. So you were quite fortunate to be present at this live call. While this go on, you already know that making money, and of course making to the tune of five, six figures or even seven figures, means that you have to be selling something online. And that's exactly what everyone out there does, selling either a product or selling a service online. If you already have a product or you have a service which you are selling in an exchange for money, mention in the comment box and let me know what you're already doing, because that will also form the tone of what we are going to achieve today. Because this training, I guarantee you, it's going to change a whole lot about your earning processes. This is truly going to be a transformation training for you. And if you have any distraction around you, I would advise quickly turn off the entire distractions. And if you have friends or other family members who are around you, you can call them closer so that they attentively follow through the entire processes I'm going to be showing you. All right. I got it from Tammy Collins says, I'm a total newbie. All right, don't worry, you were covered while this training is up. In fact, the entire training process and of course the entire principles and tidbits I'm going to be showing you, and the tools herein are totally designed to cover up for newbies like you. So that's me. Of course, looking at my background, you're already seeing some figures. Of course, we'll be talking about numbers right away. You could say 6,000, you could say 3,000, you could say 5,000, 2,000, and thereabout. These are figures. These are not just mere flukes. They are real values. I don't know which part of the country you were joining us from, but of course, if you have dollars as a base currency, from wherever you are, try changing it with other developing country currencies and see what this value will be translating into and what this can mean for you if you have it as your next account balance and if you are earning this weekly or monthly. That's exactly all we are going to be unveiling in our training today. And the best part is, just like Tommy said, that he's a newbie, is that all of this does not require for you to have a list to get started. If you're just starting online newly, I believe you must have stumbled across materials or training where the gurus tells you that money is in the list. Yeah, that's true. Money is on the list. But for the purpose of this training, I'm going to be exposing to you a different path that definitely gives you that money without bothering about owning a list of your own. If you're excited about this information, I want to see you comment in the box that you are excited. The truth has always been that money is on the list. Yeah, that's true. We don't argue it. The gurus, the mentors over there, yeah, that's it. That's what has been given it. But for today, for this training, for making it live to this training, my information to you is as a newbie, don't worry about having a list. You are going to still make that money. And the sure guarantee is that you are going to be making in terms of 10,000 per month. These are bold claims, and I'm going to be proving it all to you live on screen. All I need from you is to guarantee me that you will stay to the end of this training. Yes, you don't have to be an expert to get results from all of what I'm going to be exposing to you. That's just a fact. And of course, you will not be spending tons of money on traffic in making this work for you. This is more like an instant result you will get, instant gratification. Everybody enjoys instant gratification, and that is a guarantee I'm giving to you that you are going to be getting from this training and from what you'll be exposed to. So, what's my goal for this training? Yes, my simple goal is to help you as a beginner to start up a wildly profitable business right from scratch. And of course, if you're already trying your hands on some tech tools out there, trying your hands on digital marketing services, and of course, you've always been hearing the message that people are making it online, and you've bought one or two products, you've bought one ebook or the other, trying to discover where the money is. Yes, I could say you are on the average, you're an advancing entrepreneur. I will help you further with this training to 10 times your current revenue. That's a sure guarantee I'm giving to you on this live training. But before I proceed, I'm going to be revealing some basic principles which will stand as a summary of all you are going to get from today's training. The very easiest way to get 10K a month is by having your own premium product being sold on autopilot for you. That is the principle number one. You need to stick this into your mind that you need to have a product of your own to be sold on autopilot. What selling on autopilot means is you don't need to always sit on your computer. You don't need to always be up. You don't need to always be at the support desk answering the cold calls. You don't need to have a receptionist. You don't need to have team members always answering calls, trying to close the sale to ensure that that prospect finally buys from you. No, you don't need that. What autopilot means is even when you were sleeping, even when you're on vacation, your product keeps selling for you. And that's exactly the dream of every digital entrepreneur. And that is what I'm going to be exposing to you today. That's principle number one. Now, on principle number two, how can you quickly launch on this? The only way to easily launch premium products and make 10K a month without having any experience is by using my proven six-figure shortcut. I'm not bragging here. I'm only stating a fact. The only way you can jumpstart on this clear platform is getting on my proven six-figure shortcuts. It is proven because it has been tested across all marketing science and it has given results. It is the exact results I'm going to be handing over to you today. And that's why I'm quite confident, I'm quite excited, and I'm doing this for a very low offer to everyone here present. And another thing I want to guarantee you, the slot is very slim, it's very limited. So, what are we saying? I was going through my mail. I don't know how many of you also are friends with Billy Jenny. Billy Jenny is also one of the gurus out there in the industry, which I love so much. And in one of his recent mail, he did an analysis of an average American budget for the month. and he was projecting the budget for the month of November. So I don't know. As you look at my screen, let me know if any of your budget falls within what Billy Jenny published, and tell me how you think about it. All right, I'm seeing people drop comment here. All right, all right. Thank you very much. Says Steven says he likes my presentation. Thank you very much. All right. So in one of the content of Billy Jenny, that's some few days ago, Billy Jenny did a budget for an average American who earns about $3,200 monthly. Now, this is exactly what he analyzed. That about $1,100 will be going for rent or for mortgage, about $400 will be going for health insurance, about $400 will be going for car payments, and of course $200 to student loan, another $200 to gas and electric, another $200 to car insurance, another $200 to gas, of course $200 to credit card, $100 to phone, $100 to internet. It's even gone even faster if you're a business owner. So if you are a business entrepreneur, which your mere being present here satisfies that you have interest. If you're not one yet, you want to become more, then your expenses will shoot up a little further, which means you will having government filing and document at $66. These are projected fees. And of course, for some softwares which you may be paying subscription on to get some of the service out, you'll be spending another $200. And of course, you have your bank fees for $20. And if you are on a monthly renewal of your website domain, we've not said about the hosting, you'll be paying $12. And if you're into active marketing, just like you've been present on this call, you did receive an email either from our partner affiliates or my direct email. You got it, and that's why you are present on this call. Now, for such email service providers, you pay $100 or more. Now, if you are hosting your videos on service providers, you also have another $75 right there. Now, for contractors, you have $400 maybe whoever you are paying out to. So we've not personally talked on the tax returns, but the statistics says that you are in one of these three buckets, which is 4% making $1 million a year in revenue, not take home, and of course another 76% living paycheck to paycheck, and of course 20% with 5,000 in savings. All right, so I don't know. Looking at this budget right on my screen, can you resonate with it? Is it a fact? Is it something that happens that we are more like in a rat race where most people, what they take home as a monthly pay tends to fall back to what they pay out to keep their life running? So imagine you're making 3,200 monthly and you end up spending all of those amounts on the exact services you need to keep your family and yourself running. That's exactly the situation with most of us here. All right, all right. Like I said, Stephen Maritzi says the figures are accurate based on my knowledge. All right. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you for acknowledging that. So this clearly shows that 3,200 monthly is barely enough for you. For me, if I'm living on 3,200 to want to plan for vacation, it's barely enough for me to want to live a little comfortable luxury life. So you see where we are going to. So this clearly tells you that you need to venture on a solution that can guarantee you 10,000 and above monthly. And this is no fluke. This is a proven process which I'm going to be exposing to you right on the screen here. So you're going to see all of this right on the go. So right away, we'll also be looking at all of this right here and see how this can really help us to step up a game. All right, Stephanie says majority of Americans are in group number two, 76% living paycheck to paycheck. All right, that's very true. So that's where majority of persons fall paycheck to paycheck. You receive paycheck today, and all of a sudden the next month takes everything up. You have to work your 9 to 5 hours out towards you have something to take care of the family or take care of yourself the next day. So I want to say, are you really hungry for $10,000 per month? If you are hungry, I want you to type on the comment box, I am hungry. I want to know if you are hungry as I was hungry before I painstakingly discovered this shortcut, which has been earning me 10,000 monthly. And this same shortcut, I'm going to be handing it over to you. So if you are hungry for 10,000 monthly, I want you to use the comment section box, say, I am hungry. That's it. I want to get that energy and I want to get that eagerness from you. All right, I got that. Richardson says, damn well hungry. All right, got it from Steven. Steven says, 100,000 per month. I'm not greedy. All right, I got you. Yeah, 100,000. All of these are doable. Yeah, that doesn't mean that you were greedy. Exactly. So that's the energy. Steve Chelling says, I'm hungry. All right. So if you are that hungry as I am, I want to tell you, you have to stick close to all I'm going to be exposing to you, because this is where the secret lies. And I'm going to be handing you over the very secret I got to venture into when I was that hungry, when I was that broke and had several bills to pay for. When I turned to friends and they just gave me some patch information, and I had to put the puzzles together and got the result that has raked me several 10,000 monthly and more. And that's exactly what I'm going to be showing you. All right, I'm hungry for minimum of 7 figures. All right, I got you. Right, so if you're going to be sticking around, not only will I be exposing the very shortcut that has made me 10,000 monthly, I'm also going to be giving you free attendance bonus for sticking close to the end of this training. And of course, I don't need to persuade with you much to stick around, because the whole information that I will be sharing here is 100% value packed, and it's 100% exclusive to only those available on this call. That's it. So that's all I need to tell you. If you're that hungry, then I don't need to persuade you much to stick around and stick to the end of it, because everything I'm going to be showing you here is practically and 100% to your own advantage. I'm already living the lifestyle of a 10,000 monthly, and I'm just doing this to bring in much more persons, of course, to get the testimonials and be happy that I'm helping several others out there. And this is the results I get on a recurring, which is about $1 million. Now, think about what $1 million would do in your account if you have it for your next 3 to 6 months. What are the things you will plan out? How will you budget it out? That's a whole lot of sum for you. But of course, this is what I've been swimming in. And as the month goes, we keep improving, we keep learning, we keep tweaking our processes and see how to optimize our earning. And that's the exact secret I'm also going to be exposing to you today, to also see how to opt your game. Now, this is what really happens. Applying what I'm about to teach you has changed lives tremendously. Now, if you look at the screen, this is just from several of my product launches. You could see total revenue. Yeah, I was trying to be modest when I kept the tagline as 10,000 monthly. Yeah, that because I was trying to be modest, and that's because there are challenges you will meet along the way. But as you progress and the ladder of progress, you'll get to see that some of these challenges are really minimal to the overall results you'll be getting and the overall satisfaction you'll be getting. All right, this is 6 figures right away here, 106 from total revenue. This is about 61K from total revenues. And you can see 2001 sales was made, 934 sales was made for 61K. And of course, we have a total revenue of 30K from 459 sales. So the results just keeps going on and on. Now, looking at my next dashboard, this just gives you a sneak peek of what has been happening. On my total sales, this dashboard is from a marketplace dashboard, which is my Warrior Plus account. I believe by now you should be familiar with Warrior Plus, should be familiar with Warrior Plus, should be familiar with Jeviso, should be familiar with ClickBank. I believe all of these terms are not new to you. So from my Warrior Plus dashboard, in just some couple of months here, there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, some 7 products, which if you are in my audience list, you will see that almost every month I launch products. I already made over 500,000 USD in just 7 months selling my products. These are my products. Selling it, keeping the entire percentage to myself, as well as to that which I'm paying out to affiliates. So you could see the total sales I've made just selling out this product. All right, Steven, we are going to get over there how we are getting thousands of sales. Yes, that's about the secret I'm also going to be exposing to you. Now, coming over here, you also get to see this is from my JVZoo dashboard. You can also get to find several other products which we've sold that has also brought us a whole ton of revenues, 50,000, 8,000, 11,000, 37,000, all of these making good turnovers. Now, if you go by this record, you could see that I'm really killing it. Yeah, this is my own results. There are tons of other big guys out there, if I choose to use the word big guys, but in this industry, you keep yourself simple and go after your goal. Don't compare yourself so that you'll be satisfied with your own result. So you'll be happy with your own result. So in my own results, these are things I've gotten. And there are tons of others out there which are not close to this result, which is why I'm also exposing all of this to you. Now, on the next slide, it's not a lifestyle product I'm selling here. Neither am I promoting some lifestyle. Being honest and being modest at this point, you will get to see that there are some funds you will have access to once your monthly income changes. There are certain lifestyles which, while growing up, you've always admired, you've always wished for yourself, you've always wanted to live such life. You will find yourself practically getting those things done with ease, not under compulsion, not just by pressure, some peer pressures, but these are things you know that at your present status, you can comfortably afford it. That's exactly the point I've gotten to. And that's exactly what you can see on the slide right there. And that is what I describe as total transformation, the real transformation. And that's the exact transformation I'm going to be handing over to you while you were on this call. Now, if you want to be candid with me, tell me, there are nice locations, there are nice vehicles, there are good homes you've always wished for yourself that if you grow up, you would want to have them. Or while watching any of the theaters, any of the cinemas, you may have seen some fine rides, some fine vehicles you may have wished for yourself, but of course you are limited with your 3,500 thereabout monthly fee. You cannot live the life you want. So that's the side transformation you get when you up your game and start earning 10,000 monthly. You get to see this extraordinary transformation. All right, Stephanie. Thank you very much. Yeah, those are my beasts. Exactly. But of course, like you know, every good results come with some level of hard work. This did not just come to me like a mere ice cake. No, I had to work for it. I had to suffer. I had to go through several pains trying to dig in the code, trying to unravel the secret to these high earning five, six, seven figures business owners. And of course, I had to read some books. I have to do some health recommended practice to try to be sure that I have the right mindset. And of course, I had to continually do self affirmation to just keep myself focused, to keep myself self driven and motivated. Because at this point, I've been losing a lot. And of course, I was dead broke. Yeah, that's true. But the truth is, I don't really know why the human life is this way. Why is it that it's only when we are dead broke, when we have no helper anywhere, we have no access anywhere, we tend to bring out the genius in us? I don't know. How many of us has had this experience? Is when you are really under pressure, when you really have nowhere to turn to, just to keep yourself straight, just to make it like every decent human out there, suddenly the genius in you will pop out. That's exactly what happened in my own case. At this point, I've been looking for everything to make decent earning. Talk about low income tax. Yes, I got myself involved in it. I had to work in a coffee or restaurants, cleaning all the cleanables I have to clean, and sometimes I get spilled on my work clothes, which I felt so bad for myself. And the interesting thing is, Most times when I have my college friends come around, I try to hide myself because I was not really happy with the kind of job I was doing. I felt I had the potential to do more. I felt I had the potential to earn more. That's exactly what happened, and that kept keeping me going. Again, there's this aspect of me which I've also not mentioned. It's only a few friends that got to know. While in college, then, I've always had this opportunity to want to make people around me happy. I could remember a couple of times which I've just walked into the dormitory and offered the whole friends that were there meal tickets. So imagine not knowing the number of persons in the dormitory, you just offer meal ticket across. That was from my little jobs I was doing. But again, I was not having that freedom. I was not having that full satisfaction. And another aspect of me, which you may not know, except you're a follower of me on any of my social handle, either on Snapchat, Instagram, or Facebook, you'll get to know that I'm a strong extrovert. Yeah, I'm a strong extrovert at that. And I love clubbing. That's true. I love it. I love it so much. Don't laugh at me saying all of this. But now see what happens. I wasn't really getting the entire funds I need. I wasn't really getting what I needed to service this lifestyle. So to me, what I was earning, as when I was earning it, was like I was in a cage. It was more like I was imprisoned. I could not travel. I could not have more time for my friends. Of course, no vacation. My income was not high enough. I was totally stressed every day except for the few times which I just had to go take some beers, pop some wines with some friends at the club. Yeah, that wasn't my thing because I wasn't really at my best. I wanted the freedom. So that's exactly where all of this turned out to. So what happened? I barely made enough for myself and, of course, for my family, living paycheck to paycheck. So that's exactly what most of us today are also experiencing. And of course, I've had to Google to try to know how to improve my income. I don't know how many of you have done this. Of course, Google is more like a go-to for whatever questions we have in life. Yeah, Google has some solutions. Google is going to point you to some tools, will point you to some PDF ebooks that you can buy and read. But reading other people publications, did it really solve my problem? No, it kept being nightmare to nightmare. So it was more like an endless rabbit hole, spending money on courses that didn't get me closer to making real money online. But something happened that really changed the entire story for me. That weekend, I had a casual chat with a business friend of mine. And while this chat prolonged, I told him literally been doing everything it takes and got even more broke because of what I've been spending on trying to implement the few tips and some results which some the set gurus have published in some of the courses. So in order for me to do this, I had to expose myself to some tech jobs, but because I was not good with it, I had to hire some persons on the freelance portal. I had to hire people to do my logos. I have to, of course, get access to some different softwares. I have to get some graphics done. I have to also get copywriters. I paid for all of this. Yeah, it could be some few dollars, but again, my earnings then did not allow me to have a luxurious fund to throw around such that if I finish spending it, it would not impact much on me. In my case, they impacted heavily on me because I was paying out to get some of these services done because I was not techie savvy myself as at this time. But don't try me. I'm more tech savvy right away. Yeah, don't try me. Yeah, I can do all of this right away because I got to get my hands dirty and get some of these things done so as not to pay out heavily again. All right, so, but there was something this friend told me, a comment he made that really changed everything. It really changed my perspective, and that was then I started getting my hands dirty. Yeah, dirty because I had to do the hard work. I had to give in the time. I had to give in the effort to learn the needed skills to put things together to get the results. What did he really say? If you can see the screen, read it. This is what my business friend said. Says, it seems like The ones that are making real money are the ones you keep giving it to. Read that statement again carefully. Does it ring a bell? It says, it seems like the ones that are making real money are the ones you are giving it to. Oh Lord. I said, that really sank in and rang a bell in my head. That was when I realized that what if I had a software or service that also solved a real problem for people who already have a business? Now you see that from my own pains, from my own challenges, I got to learn in the hard way those that are on the other line of the half who were making the money, that they are those whom I'm really paying out to get things done for me. Those softwares I'm using to want to scrape business leads and all of that, those are the people making the real money. That was then the puzzle got unraveled to me. Tell me what you think about this. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, suffering from shiny object syndrome. Exactly, Stephanie. That was what happened to me. So this became a switch. I've been a buyer all the way. I've been a consumer all the way. So it was time to have a paradigm shift. I needed to switch immediately from being a buyer to a seller. And that is the bottom line of our presentation. In fact, that is a secret of this very training. Now, if you want to experience the same transformation I have and I'm experiencing, go ahead, type on the comment box, I am a seller. Quickly do that. Affirm to yourself that from today henceforth, you are a seller. And that is only when you can start experiencing the real money. That is when you can start living the very dream life you want. That is when 10,000 monthly will not really appear like one big figure that will leave a doubt in your mind. Is this really true? Yeah, I know. Before you came to this webinar, you were already asking yourself, is it really true that someone can be making 10,000 monthly if it's not one of the government agencies, one of the shiny gold offer industry players? Yeah, I know such doubts ran through your mind. Yeah, I've been there. But when I started experiencing it myself, I never doubted. So if someone walks up to you and tells you he does 50K, 100K monthly, never doubt such person if he is a seller. So are you hungry enough to become a seller? All right, I got that. 100% I'm a seller. Tommy Collins, yeah, I got that. Got Gally Perry, yeah, I got Larry, I got Justin Husford, yeah, I got Steven, yeah, yeah, great. So you have to shift from being a buyer, from being a consumer to becoming a seller. That is when you can experience all of this. The truth is, if you don't sell your own product or service online, you'll never make a sustainable six-figure income. That is the truth. There is no sugarcoating. That is what they are doing. And if you look at it, the high six-figure earners are sellers. Today we have the likes of Elon Musk, Belzus, all of these guys are selling. They have high-end products attached to the name which they are selling. So you need to switch from being a buyer to a seller. So at this point, I got to think deeply about my friend cycle and some other acquaintances I've gotten to meet that have mentioned what their business type is, what kind of business they are doing. So at the time, I got to know an online friend who was actually making good money launching products. But because I did not really know, let's say I did not really understand all he was doing, my mind did not really go out to want to talk to him or align with him. It was at this point I quickly had to go talk with him when I got this revelation, when I got this puzzle raveled out. So that's him sitting there, a seven-figure friend, and you could see him having his red wrapped over like one monk. Yeah, really, he's a monk because he's already getting results from what he's doing. So myself, just wondering about, of course, I want a solution. I have to walk up to him to talk with him if I can get a little handheld assistance from him. And this is what he did. He asked me if I know about the top 5 best-selling products of all time in JVZoo. That as at then, that the all-time best-selling products in JVZoo made over $7 million in revenue. And that's from jvzoo.com. I believe we all know jvzoo.com. He did not just end there. He went out again to ask me the top bestsellers of all time have made over 10 million US dollars in revenues. Please fix your eyes on the figures. The first was 7 million, which is the 5 top selling products, and the top 10 bestseller products, another 10 million. These are real figures, and this is just from JVZoo Marketplace. He picked JVZoo because as of then, he has been an active player on JVZoo Marketplace. Of course, we have several other digital marketplaces out there, but he picked JVZoo. And I'm also using JVZoo in my presentation because I also became a player right there, which is where I'm actively making my monthly revenue from. But there was a question he asked me again. He brought me closer to the screen and pointed to the screen and asked me something that blew my mind. And the question he asked was, what do all of these top 5 producers and top 10 sellers have in common? So if I was to ask you the same question from those 2 slides I showed you earlier, here we have top 5 best-selling products making 7 million in revenue. Again, we have the top bestsellers making 10 million in revenue. Then he pointed at something. What do all of these top 5 products and top 10 sellers have in common? What will you say? Okay, Stephen says they own the product, 100% profit. Okay, I got that. All right. Yeah, like Stephen, I was almost thinking alike. Yeah, Gal says Javis is the common link. Okay, I got that. I was almost thinking alike because I was hungry for results, because I was hungry for the values. I was almost telling myself that what they have in common is in the value. So the year they made 7 million, the top 10 sellers made 10 million. So they all made money. That's the common value I saw in there. That was me speaking from a layman's idea, which is exactly what you were saying right here, which is talking about profit, right? But this is what my friend got me to see. He says, every single product was a software of some kind. Did you get the message? It's true, there are several digital products, and I bet you may have gone through some several courses that teaches you how to create a digital product of your own. Now, there was a time in the industry when creating information products was really like the boom. But come to think about it, an information product, anyone can create it. If you're good at something or you've discovered a new way of getting something done, that could become an infomercial product for you. Maybe you've discovered a new way you can clean your air condition without going to hire a technician. You can quickly do a video clip recording as well as a PDF recording, and you can sell it out as low as $3, $5, $7, and you have tons of persons buying from you. In fact, that is how content creators are making their money. That on its own is a digital product. But for those fast selling products that are easily making 7 million, 10 million, he pointed out to me that they were not just some crappy info products, but rather they focused on softwares. that was then it also sank right into me again that I need to narrow down my niche. Not just some sort of info product or to say I'm a digital marketer. The industry is quite large. It's like an ocean. So in every ocean, you need to draft out, you need to map out your own space. When you get your own space, that is where your money lies. So he taught me to map out my space, and that space is what has led me from going from zero to hero fast. So when I got these three things together, it helped me to quickly get my results. And that was how I got to the point where I tell people what they want to buy. I can only get to know what people want to buy so that I can create a product that solves their problem. That is only then I can key into whatever they're doing. But solving this became another puzzle. How do I know what people want to buy? How do I know what kind of software someone needs? What are their challenges? Are there no such product elsewhere? Or am I just going to be improving on what is already existing? So what is that product that has not already got to the market? So that became a worry to me. And he told me something again. Having your own software equals lifetime income. So your lifetime income depends on having your own software. So that's the formula you'll be working with. But he also pointed something out to me again, because when you have your software, and if you have your own software, if it becomes a lifetime income for you, therefore it means you need to have traffic of persons who will be buying. Earlier, Stephen was asking me, how do I manage to get thousands of buyers to my products? And I believe that's the exact question you should be asking, because that is the next worry that came to my head, which was why this friend told me I should not try running Facebook ads, because that sounds like the easy way out. I need to pump in some paid traffic to get results, to get buyers on it. Exactly what I was warned against. You could easily think it that way. Now that I was taught not to go that route. So I knew if I could just understand and master these three things, I would be able to build the freedom I wanted. That's exactly what happened next when I got a mastery of all the information which my friend gave me, and making 1 million USD became no fluke to me. And that's the same satisfaction, that's the same result I'm guaranteeing you that at the close of this training, you will also be getting, because just anybody can do it. I want you to use a section and comment, I can do it. Tell yourself and affirm to yourself, I can do it. It doesn't matter your background, what tech skill you have, what previous experience you've had that is not giving you result. Tell yourself today, I can do it. And that you are changing your monthly earning from what it is now to 10,000 monthly. And that is no fluke. It is a sure guarantee. These are bold claims because they have been proven by all marketing science that it's working, it's paying. So tell yourself, I can do it. All right. All right. I can see it rolling in. All right. Thank you very much. Exactly. That's awesome. So, a quick recap of what I've mentioned all the way, the hard way I went through and the easy way it is. The hard way is testing tons of losing products to know which one will sell for you. And of course, the easy way out is jumping on an instant winning product or service that sells like wildfire. The other aspect is spending extremely on expensive traffic. And the easy way out is making profit from traffic that you don't pay a dime for. That sounds strange, right? The hard way is lots of time wasting, which I already went through that route. But the easy way I'll be handing over to you is a fast and effective method of getting your results so that you don't go through the pains and you don't sweat out the same pains I went through. The hard way involves tons of stress. And of course, what I'm handing over to you live on this call gives you a guaranteed peace of mind. The hard way does not give you time to do all the stuffs. You find yourself buried with the whole time. Your spouse may not even have your time. They may not get the quality time from yourself. Your children may not have your time because you are always on the screen trying to get results. But the easy way out is totally time freedom that gives you 100% control of your time, and your spouse will be forever happy with you, and your children will be happy that they have a dad or they have a mom at home. The hard way could easily guarantee you one cell or thereabout, like some trickle cells. But the easy way I'm going to be handing over to you is a consistent sales every day. This is a sure guarantee. And that's exactly what some of my students are already getting. James did over 18K plus selling software and services, duplicating my exact steps. This is direct screenshots of what he did and on his payment dashboard, what he got for himself. This is the same results you'll get. And of course, my email will always be open. At the close of this call, I would want to start receiving your testimonials. For those of you who will be kind enough to make a video recording of how this training transformed your life, how your monthly earning has changed, I'll be more than happy to publish it as well because that is my goal. That is what I'm looking out to. Now, what are the three secrets that you need to have all of this easy way out to get this exact results? Exactly, Stephanie. That's the hard way versus the easy way. Exactly. Now, Steven says, if we, the big question he said, I have it. If we don't do, what did he say? If we don't do FB ads, where do we find the targeted buyers? Is this a training on how to work the software? I've already purchased 3 of the upsells and the link proof, and I want to use it. All right, great, Tammy. So this is a sure proven process that will show you how, not depending on Facebook ads, but you are going to get the direct buyers traffic. Now, from secret number 1, we're looking at getting instant winning products. So how do you find out what the market wants and what software will sell without wasting time, energy, and money for trial and error? And of course, in secret number 2, we're looking at the 6-figure setup. How to set up a 6-figure software product and build real income without coding or hiring expensive developers. And in secret number 3, we're looking at 1,000 paying customers, which is exactly the same question Steven is asking. How to get your first 1,000 paid users and scale using 100% free traffic, and how to keep them happy without daily time involved in customer support. This is the nightmare of everyone who wants to venture into the software niche business. And that is why it is as if it's only a selected few who are winning in the industry. But today, I'll be happy to induct you among the winners because at the close of this training, you'll be fully inducted into an easy way out, shortcut proven steps, which is working for me, which will also work for you and work at any time. That's exactly what I'm going to be unveiling to you. And in secret number 1, getting the instant winning products. How do you go about getting this instant winning products? Sometimes you need to work till late trying to find out what idea can I come up with? What is that one shiny product idea, which if I make it out into a software, I will have hundreds, thousands, or even millions of people begging to use it. Today, some persons wish that they own Twitter, some persons wish that they own Facebook, some persons wish that they own Instagram. They already had billions of downloads, billions of users. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever been to that point where you wish that you were Mark Zuckerberg, that you own all of these software products. Sometimes you find yourself walking late into the night that is only your screen light that will be showing because you don't want to distract other family members around you. That's the painstaking process most of us had to go through. But I wouldn't want you to take that toll. In my own case, I just wanted a digital software that could be sold on autopilot and would actually benefit people. So the brainstorming was really painstaking, I must tell you. But to be honest, what I really wanted was to stop all those late nights working and just go to bed with peace of mind. And every day I have money rolling in. So I started thinking what my seven-figure mentor friend told me. People tell you what they want to buy. That was the message it told me. So how can I figure out what people want to buy that I can create, that I can own as a software? That became a puzzle I wanted to solve. So instead of trying to figure out what I think would be a good software or service, I needed to start listening to what other people think would be a good software or service. That is where you see in today's world, people engage in what we call survey. People try to do what we call opinion poll. So you see some marketers will just send you a message trying to get your feedbacks. In getting your feedbacks, they're trying to really understand what you want. They're trying to really know what problems you have. If they can create a solution, if they can create a product around the problems or the challenges you already have, then that becomes a software product they can sell. Because statistics shows that if 1% of persons could share the same challenge, it therefore means that you could also own a 1% market share if you have a solution to the challenge which 1% shares. And that's the common truth. So what I did was I started deep diving into tons of support groups around digital marketing. Yeah, I leveraged on Facebook groups to try to get all of this. Sometimes I even had to enroll into our Telegram groups, trying to see what people are talking around digital services, web design development. So I got myself into many of these groups. And I must tell you, I got some concepts. The answers were right there. People were showing me exactly what they were struggling with and which there was a solution for. I heard people talk about design questions, how their pages should look like, the easy way out to quickly get logos done, quickly get a responsive website, and all of that. So that gradually was forming the whole picture I wanted, what tool I could create. Again, my seven-figure friend was also right. I finally had a solid idea for a software that I knew would take the market by storm. But I met yet another hurdle. What was it? Even though this worked and I was happy, the process took way too much time and effort. That is the truth, I must tell you. I'm happy talking with so much energy today. That's because I'm getting the result which I worked for. I'm here right on this call, handing over the same thing I spent several years in mastering, in getting the results which I'm happy and celebrating about today over to you. But this cost me a lot. But how did I go about it in my first few years in trying to get things done? So would you want me to show you right now how I can come up with the best selling products in seconds? Yeah, so if you say yes to that, I'm also going to show you how I leverage on the same Jeviso platform, which we'll see right away. All right, so on Jeviso platform, this is what I did. Yes, definitely, this is great. Gal, Perry, thank you very much. So I'm also going to be jumping straight on screen right away. And right on screen here, allow me to turn off my slide at this point. So right on screen here, we have the JVZoo. If you come over to, rather, if you come down to what we have here on athletes, yeah, you can find this on athletes. This is a new design dashboard. if you come over to find products, which is where we are, you're going to see products which have sold, and you can see the number of products sold. You can see over 3,005 funnel sales was done. And if you go over down here, the list just keeps going on and on. You get to see some product concepts, those which have performed well, vid voicer, 1,000 to 2,000 sales. As the list goes on and on, you can filter and see some huge results of sales that has come in. And the list keeps just going on and on. So this gives you a quick sneak peek of what people are doing, what softwares they're already creating, and how you can get results from them. Video, tick commercial, 2,000 sales, and this had over 6 sales, interact evolution, and it keeps going on and on until we had sales that ran into 10,000 sales, even 20,000 sales. The list just keeps going on and on. You get to see it all in here. So that's exactly how you can go about checking products, seeing products that did exceptionally well, seeing products that really sold out. Then you can go research into the product and see what the vendors did and what they did differently. So you can use JVZoo, you can also use Warrior Plus, you can use ClickBank to research into some of these high paying softwares and what they did differently. So that's exactly how you can go about checking up some of the softwares and getting to know what they need. So in secret number one, instant winning products, we've come to see how you can find out using the very JVZoo product itself to search out for products that are doing well, products that actually sold out. For a product to have sold out up to 50 copies, 100 copies, 500 copies, that tells you that this product is viable. Meaning, if you give this product the necessary exposure, this product can even do more numbers. That's exactly what it says. So comment yes for secret number one, instant winning product, how to get to know instant winning products. We've just seen this, so this takes off the hassle of going to groups, getting to know what people are passing through, what problems they're having, what challenges they have, so as to create a product. Now, in secret number two, we're looking at the 6-figure setup. How to set up a 6-figure software product and build real income without coding or hiring expensive developers. Now that I had an amazing software idea, it was time to start building it, right? Because it's one thing to have a software idea, another thing is to implement it. Yeah, like my regular routes, I did a whole lot of research. I read some publications and I also bought some courses. But I stumbled on some of these books here because I was curious. How to build a software program, says building software practitioner guides, and I got don't hire a software developer until you read this book. And this got me curious as well. And we had how to build a software sales business. The only book you need to launch, grow, and succeed coming. We are open. So all of this really got my attention because at this point I was having this whole pumped motivation that I finally cracked the code and am just some steps closer to my 6-figure earning. But the truth be told, all of these books did not show me in clear ABC how to put the puzzles together and get my softwares. The only thing they guided me into doing was, of course, how to conduct my product research. And of course, they also went ahead to let me know how to do product project management and that I would need a front end developer to design my entire front end look. The front end look has to do with the click and actions. If somebody comes in, he sees the login page. Is the login page nice enough? Will this login page attracts users? If he gets into the login page, how does the dashboard look? Is the dashboard experience user friendly? Can users really easily find tools? Is it intuitive enough? That's exactly all they told me. But of course, you already know the skills required. I wasn't having the skills as of then to get into the core development. I needed a database setup. And of course, I needed a back-end development team as well. I wasn't good in any of this either. So I also needed to do user management system. I also needed to integrate billing system. Of course, that is where the money comes. how to build my users, people who are purchasing in to use my product. How do I build them? Would they be paying through PayPal? Would they be paying through their credit card? What payment solution will I be using? Will I be using a marketplace just like JVZoo, Warrior Plus, or ClickBank? I needed to test and debug several things, and it was pretty hard coding. I've never been a coder, but at this point, I was already thinking of venturing into it. So it's quite expensive hiring developers. The truth is, it costs around 10K to 200K because some of these developers, they will work based on milestone. So when you come up with a project idea, they will not section the project idea. They might tell you to come up with the entire processes to set up the entire workflow and get the first milestone. The first milestone might just be to get the login page ready. Can you imagine that? Then your first milestone is to get the project, to get your login page ready. And in this login page, you've already spent over $2,005 or $3,000 just to get them organize all of these things and get your login. Then you can log in into a software product doesn't mean that the product is doing well or the product is working. But of course, these are some of the pains I went through. Now, for everything to work and every function to work, and you see it working and it's doing what you expect it to do, it's going to cost $10,000. That's for average developers. If you get to meet the high-end developers, whoa, dude, this is going to be skipping into 50 to 100K or more. Of course, I was never close to spending this high, which I know you are also not ready. Even when you have the resources to do so, it's a whole lot of big risk because it's an industry you're just getting into. You've not really tested the waters. Will this really yield the results for me? Those were my doubts. But I was convinced I was going to get results anyways. So it takes times, months, and years, whether you do it yourself or you get to hire developers. Those are the pains I had to go through. So the more research, the more I realized I wasn't capable of building this on my own. At this point, I wanted to shy out from all of these struggles, but something came to my mind. I started looking for affiliate offers that were similar to my software idea. I don't know if you're thinking what I was thinking then. I was looking for affiliate offers that had something similar to what I have in mind. The truth is, most of the product ideas you may come up with may already be existing, but possibly you have a tweak around it, or like technology evolve, there are new technologies which you can now use to get it done better than what the already existing one is doing. That's the common truth. But for these facts, the easiest way out for me was to think in the direction of an affiliate offer. So what did I do? I realized that my seven-figure mentor told me that having your own software equals lifetime income. So going by affiliate offer would not allow me to own my own software. That was the bitter truth. But again, I realized what my mentor already told me right there, that beginners with no sales history are hardly approved to promote products on JVZoo Warrior Plus. This is so true. That you'll be coming up as a product owner today. If I leave you on your own, you'll find it hard for your product to see the life of the day. But because you are live on this product, and because I want to transform your results, I would be inducting you and single-handedly making sure that your product gets the necessary recognition on any of the marketplace and it is listed for sales and you have the necessary results that I have gotten. That story will change. But this was the problem I had to battle with. So what did I do? Unfortunately, this led me to take the hard way of launching a software empire for the first time. So what did I do differently? I approached several software owners and offered them a deal they couldn't refuse. Now, if you could recall the page I took you to on JVZoo, it allows you to get access to most of the product owners, and from their profile, you can get to contact them either on your Skype, your Twitter account, your connected Twitter account, or their email, you can write to them. So that was how I was able to get one. So going by the rule of I'll make him an author and he can't refuse, that was exactly what I did next. So what did I say? I said, your software looks great, and I actually had the idea to launch a similar one. So instead of going through the hassle, I'd love to know if you were open to giving me the white label resale rights. That was all I requested for. But this is also tricky because most marketers may not grant you access to white label right, because white label right is more like you are becoming a competitor with them because you own the same product they own. You are going to be sharing the market with them. So most marketers, if not just for marketing, that they open it with a reserve limitations. But I did something differently here. Now, to make this unrefusable, I told the product owner, I'm happy to give 70% of all sales and the list of buyers if you guys take care of customer support. That was the deal that got me the ticket. Before I knew it, I had access to all the sales pages in HTML version and all the necessary links to start rebranding and selling the software as my own. So it took me days and weeks to set everything up properly and make sure it was all integrated. So again, the question is, who of you here wants to own their own six-figure software without giving away a whopping 70% and the buyer's list? Tell me, who of you here wants to own their own six-figure software without giving away 70% and the buyer's list? I was that hungry that I had to make this offer and blindly got into a deal that I let go 70% and also gave out my buyer's list. But I'm super happy today because that one sacrifice I did opened the entire doors for me. And that's the same door I'll be opening to you today to give you the exact transformation you need. All right, I can see me, I can see I do. All right, great. So if you've said yes, you need to make sure that you stay to the end of this training where I will reveal how you can make 10,000 this month without all the hassle, without all the troubles, without all the pains, without getting into such a dirty deal I got into. Yeah, I'll call it a dirty deal, but of course I'm happy today because I took it as a sacrifice which I did that got me to where I am today. Exactly. So, but I will be giving you a totally new access that will not open you to making such bargains, which you'll feel bad about. But this will launch you straight to 10K monthly. So that brings us to the secret number 3, which is having 1,000 paying customers, which has been the same questions you've asked. How to get your first 1,000 paid users and scale using 100% free traffic. Right, so if you're excited about this point, I want to see you type in the section box, I'm excited. I want to get my 1,000 paid users because that is exactly where the results, that is where the magic lies. Because it really makes no sense if you have a viable product and you don't have people that want to pay for it. So imagine you have a viable product and you have 1,000 buyers ready to pay, to bring out their paycheck or bring out their credit card and pay to get access to use your product. That is where the transformation lies. And that is exactly what I'm going to be exposing to you right away. So he says, yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, great. I got that. I'm very excited. Let's go. All right. We are rolling. So now I had the software in my hands and it was time to start selling. To push the rocket, most people tell you to run ads, just like some of you thought clearly that if I'm rolling out Facebook, then how am I making my sales? Google, YouTube to get traffic. Of course, that is the primary go-to platforms if we want to get more like a ready traffic for us. Traffic where we can go fine tune. Okay, I want people in this geolocation. I want people within these ages. I either want a male or a female. I want people who are into this business. Yeah, exactly. This platform allows us to streamline to some preferences of persons who may likely be are interested in our product. But the truth is, when you are starting, you don't leverage on this platform. That doesn't mean that you would not get to use them at some point in time. In fact, in this training, I'm also going to show you how you can use Facebook, but I'll show you the aspect of Facebook ads you can use that will cost you not much. So in my own case, what my friend told me was really mind-blowing because I felt at that time that running targeted Facebook ads would be the best way to get started. But he told me that unfortunately, I had no clues how ads works, and I didn't want to waste any money on something I wasn't certain about. All I wanted was just an evergreen stream of traffic that would allow me to get a consistent stream of sales that I could rely on. So going back to what my seven-figure friend mentor told me, he says, don't try to run Facebook ads. Yeah, I mentioned that. He now exposes me to something. That's when I discovered the power of affiliates. I don't know how many of us are familiar with muncheye.com. If you're familiar with muncheye.com, I want to see you say yes on the comment section box. All right. All right. Great. So muncheye.com was like the eye opener for me. And what is muncheye.com? Muncheye.com is more like a launch calendar portal where most of the big players that launch product softwares come to list their products. And because of how popular it has become, many persons out there who also depend on making passive income through affiliate promotions always come to muncheye.com to look out for upcoming launches, upcoming product launches that they can sign up for, get approved, and start promoting. So without much work on your side, imagine putting up a product for launch and you have over 100, 500 persons who are ready to pick up your product and start promoting it to thousands of their audience. Now you can imagine the multiple effects. Imagine having just 100 persons. These 100 persons have minimum of 250 to 500 contacts, and they are ready to push out your content about your software product to all their contact base. Multiply that to the entire 500 or 250 contacts these 100 persons have, and you can see how much reach you may have gotten by affiliate promotions. And another interesting thing with affiliate promotions is that they are warm audience. These are audience who are already used to getting newsletters, information about trendy products, about new products that have just been released in the industry. So these people are always ready, looking out for email newsletters like this that tells them about new products, that also tells them about the benefits of jumping on some of these products and what bonuses they stand to get. And these people are ready to buy. Now, this is different from jumping on paid ads that has to do with cold traffic. That is why in one of my trainings on cold traffic, we have a cold traffic process which you convert your cold traffic to a warm traffic. So there are several funnels which you will need to pass this traffic through before they become that relation bound with you to buy from you. So it involves a whole lot. But with affiliate marketing, we have a already warm audience who are always ready to buy at the click. So that was the difference I got, and that was the result I got when I was exposed today. So every day, affiliates are looking for products to promote, and they love to promote softwares. And that was exactly what gave me the necessary transformation. So while I'm making a huge ton of money, affiliate, of course, they're also getting their percentage, though this might be small. Mine is on autopilot, is recurring. They are the ones doing the work. They are the ones telling the message. They are the ones promoting it. I have nothing to do. All I need to do, just put the materials ready for them, and they pick up the materials, and boom, they start promoting. Now I will tell you, you are here present in this live training because you read a newsletter message from one of our partner affiliates. That's where you're live on this call if you are not directly on my list. And that's exactly how the system works. That is a system that can help you secure your 10,000 monthly. And that is what I'm handing over to you live on this call. And that is the pro tip. Are we excited? All of these are classified information which I'm letting go live on this call. In fact, I don't know, I needed to have mentioned this to my team. Just being on this live training, you're supposed to have paid a membership fee or an access fee to be live on this call, because just with this call alone, the whole information exposed here is sure enough to equip you to start off your 10,000 monthly. I wish I could just change the hands of time and you have to pay to be have access to this training. All right, that's by the way, let's let it go. This is a life value packed training. So, one of the pro tip which I mentioned to you that I'm also going to show you how you can leverage on Facebook if you were to run the Facebook ads is what we call pixelating your page, adding pixel scripts that tracks your page. Now, once these affiliates are pushing traffic, these affiliates, in one way or the other, may have built their audience either on direct products or giving out bonuses. So they are pushing their own audiences to you. Sometimes this audience buy, sometimes they don't buy, but they may just read through the page and off they go. Now, if you add a pixel tracking from either Facebook or from Google, this allows Google or the Facebook algorithm to get to know the kind of persons that might be interested in the product you are selling. Now, Google or Facebook save these preferences for you in your account. Once it saves it for you, you can then use it to create what we call a look-alike audience that you can access when you access the ads manager from business.facebook.com. Then you can have access to all of these tools, which you can now create your custom audience. So it looks like this. People come to your page, and of course, Facebook gets to map it out, get to know what kind of people, their geographical location, their kind of business, what kind of music they listen to, what kind of products they're interested in. So that's exactly what the AI algorithm, the Facebook AI algorithm does. So when it does all of that, it can now make Facebook to create over 10,000 more, 20,000 more, or 50,000, or even millions of other audiences, people who have the same buying pattern, who have the same buying behavior like the ones who have already bought from your site. And that way, you can secure yourself more sales right on your page. So the truth is, on secret number 3, which is 1,000 paying customers, I've now shown you how to get your first 1,000 paid users and scale using 100% free traffic, and how to keep them happy without daily time involved in customer support. Unfortunately, this led me to take the hard way of launching my own software empire. But the good news is you don't have to go through all this to have your 10,000 monthly software business. There is an easier way. Let me show you how to get everything set up in 1 hour. I don't know how many of us are excited to get to experience setting it up in 1 hour. Would you want to get all of the experiences, all of the troubles I've gone through in setting up your own done for you app business in a box? Tell me in the comment section if you're happy and you would want to see the process. I'm waiting to see your comment. We're moving to my next slide right here. All right. Let me quickly see what you're saying right there. All right, Steven say, yeah, 1 hour amazing. Happy indeed, gal. Perry, yeah. Says social media platform advertising has become extremely expensive. Yes, that's true. But going this route also helps you. All right, great. Now, these are some of the results I've made from selling my own products. You could see over 10,955 56 sales right from this product. I had over 2,053 sales here, 2,102 sales We have 1,448 sales, and the list keeps going on and on. And like you see here, I made over 500,000 from selling my own products. So do the maths. Let's say on a typical front end software products that goes for 47 bucks. If you have a minimum of 10 sales on each of our software, let's say 47 bucks. Sometimes you may have a coupon discount that takes it down to 37 bucks, that takes off 10 bucks. But let's say you have 10 sales each of your software every day. That's over $470 a day. You're absolutely doing nothing. On autopilot, you made 470. That's because your system is on autopilot. There are several thousands of persons out there who are letting go your word, who are promoting, mentioning your products, people without you knowing, because they are working hard, because they also want to get their own cut from promoting you. Multiply that by 30 days, that is over 14K you are making from doing nothing, but doing your first setup and allowing it to run on autopilot. You're already making 14K out of your own software products. So for the first time ever, you're going to be leveraging on our world-class team of marketers, designers, and copywriters, as well as coders. I want you to have a successful software business as fast as humanly possible so that you also experience the true transformation. This software will allow you to own a profitable software business without all the hassle and costs. So do you agree that having a six-figure product launcher launch your product for you would be the biggest shortcut to reach your success? I've got the experience. I've got the entire tools. I've gone through the whole pains, and of course, I've seen what is in there, and I have come out to put up a solid product, best-selling product, having passed through all science marketing protocols to show that this sells. I'm going to be granting you access to a limited few to these products. This time, I'm actually doing something crazy. In my own case, it was just one product. I went through the entire pains to unravel the code. But for you today, I'm going to be handing over the entire shortcut to you. Everything has been done by our developers, our front-end designers, our back-end designers, and of course, our copywriters, all designs done and ready for you. But this time, I'm not granting you access to one product the way I got started. Neither am I granting you access to two products. Neither am I granting you access to three products. Neither am I granting you access to four products. Neither am I granting you access to five products. Neither am I granting you access to six products. I'm going to be handing you over 7 done for you products that have proven to make steady 6 figures on the marketplace. If you're excited about this, type 7 done for you products in the comment section. That is what I'm going to be handing over to you right on this call. And straight up, you'll be inducted as a product vendor that can start selling in any of the marketplace, either JVZoo, Warrior Plus, without being rejected. And you're going to be certainly having thousands of affiliates who are ready to promote your next launch product, and you start making your steady 6 figures and your next 10,000 monthly. If you're excited about this, use the comment section and tell me you are excited and that you are ready for the 7 done for you products. And I'm going to switch on my screen to show you exactly how the dashboard looks like on this 7 done for you product. So if you're excited, use the comment section box and tell me you are excited, because I've never done this for a low ticket offer, but just for today, I'm going to be granting access to a limited number of persons who will be taking action. Of course, this is the whole of my experience, the years I've been in the industry, the entire hustles put off from you. You will not have to pull through the same path I went through, but rather you'll be celebrating your very 10,000 monthly. Let me see your comment on the section box. You can see, super excited. I'm excited. This is exceptional. Gary Green, Justin Hosford, Gail Perry, Theodore Richardson. All right, all right, all right. So let me switch the screen at this point to launch you into the exact dashboard and the entire materials you'll be getting for our 7 done for you products that are proven to convert. And again, here exactly how you can profit. 100% guarantee you are a profitable software empire business just like mine. So we have done for you high converting sales funnels that sell these bad boys. And here's it. Inside it, you have over 7 products: Engage Yet, full instant ownership, which is valued at $5,000. Stream Pilot, full instant ownership, which is valued at 5,000 products. Linkomatic, valued at 5,000. Tube Targeter, instant ownership, valued at 5,000. In fact, all the converting sales material valued at 7,500. Over $25,000 will be handed over to you live on this call. Right, so let me just switch to screen here so you get to see all we're offering you. This is the dashboard. And on the dashboard, you have access to Engage Yet app. You have access to Stream Pilot app. You can log in. You can also register the white label. You can log in or you register here if you don't have access. You log in on Linkomatic. You have Tube Targeter app. You have Market All app. You have Argument Suit app. All of this app, you have Local-centric app. Now, what do all of this app help you to do? How viable are they? Now, if you come over to Engage Yet, this is exactly how the dashboard looks like. For the first time, we created a product that allows you to create a story-like experience. And you can also create gamification engagement to your audience. You can see trivia quiz, you can see voting contest, swipe quiz, memory game, toast game, tic-tac, instant win. These are some of the done for you templates. And you can also do a chatbot solution right inside of it. You can also get to see your contacts right there. And this is exactly where you can see your campaign, or you can start creating new campaign. Everything working, everything functional. You can see the entire done for you templates that are already inside here waiting for you to launch. Yeah, you may not use this product yourself, but there are tons of thousands of others who are out there ready to use this product and pay you for it. Engage Yet alone did over 80K in its launch. Again, we have the Stream Pilot. Stream Pilots, once you come over here, you can come log in. It's a platform that allows you to manage your social live streaming across Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. You manage all of it right there. So you can log in and see it right there. Again, we have Linkomatic. Linkomatic is one simple software that allows you to take off the whole head work of managing your LinkedIn operations and, of course, build ads and build engagement right inside of your LinkedIn. So it allows you to build leads and, of course, monetize the leads. With Linkomatic, imagine getting your product or whatever thing you want to sell right in the hands of decision makers, right in the hands of business owners. That's exactly the audience you get with LinkedIn, and that's what Linkomatic helps you to do. While Tube Targeter, with Tube Targeter, it allows you to automate and manage your YouTube videos and monetize the videos, leveraging on free traffic on monetized videos. So that's exactly the same software we are handing over for you to change whatever you want to change the name, change the logo to what you want it to be, and start selling it like your own product. And Make It All is a product that allows you, here's the dashboard again. Yeah, Make It All is a product that allows you to start marketing with the entire multi-channel options, which is email marketing, SMS marketing, voice marketing, WhatsApp marketing, and of course, Telegram marketing, as well as Telegram bots. That's exactly all you can get when you come on Make It All. And these are hot in demand products, which we have ready buyers. This in its launch did over 90K on Warrior Plus. Again, coming over to our sixth author here, we have Argument Suit Reality. Argument Suit Reality is one top-notch product we have out there that allows you to create argument experience, partial try-on, virtual try-on. When we had the heat of the pandemic, when people were maintaining social distancing, this product was really hot in demand because someone could be at the comfort of his home, test any virtual products or any e-com products virtually right from the comfort of his home. Or if you were to buy a furniture, you can virtually try your furniture in the space in your sitting room and see how that furniture will look like right with the use of your phone. That's exactly what reality argument suit does for you. And we are handing over access to this multi-million dollar what project to you as a startup product for you that you can rename. This is really crazy. We're doing this, right? But we are letting go all of that right inside of Done For You app business, right? And we have local-centric app. Local-centric app also allows you to leverage on gaining local leads that are interested in your businesses, listing your businesses on Google, and also managing your reviews, allowing you to make more business owners. That's exactly all you get from all of the softwares that are listed here. And of course, you can access your marketing materials once you get access that got signed out. You can access your marketing materials, download them right here. The marketing materials has to do with the sales page, the entire swipe sales emails, you get it for argument so you get it for Linkomatic, you get it for Tap Targeter, you get it for a local centric app, you also get it for Market All, same with Stream Pilot and Engage Yet. And of course, we have our YouTube traffic training right away here. You can also see a done for you video ads. You can also access done for you convert swaps. We also created access for solo ad vendors if you want to leverage on it. You can also see several done for you sales page setup. You can access a done for you agency site as well. And of course, we're granting you access to $100 Google coupon. This is more like all you need to succeed. We have right inside of this account for you. And that's exactly all you will be accessing once you jump on Done For You app business, which is actually owning your own software business. I don't know. You can check around. These are verifiable facts. There are freelance portals. You could go to fiverr.com. You could also say freelance.com. You could also go to upworks.com. Try contacting any of the developers there and say you want to build a product, maybe augment suit reality, or you want to build a live streaming app like Stream Pilot, or you want to build a LinkedIn managing app like Linkomatic, or you want to build a video ads monetization app like Tube Targeter, or you want to build an all-in-one marketing app solution like Market All, and please confirm to me how much they will quote to you to build one of these apps. This will help you to appreciate what I'm doing right away so that you understand that this is not just marketing. This is actually an outreach offer to empower you. This is actually a transformational offer to make you shift from the earlier value we got, which is an average American earning $3,250 monthly, to making $10,000 monthly. Verify these facts. The internet is open for you to quickly jump on it and verify this fact so that you will come to appreciate what we are offering you. All of this we are saying is what 25,000 in development. But again, if you were to invest 25,000 into a product you know will allow you recurringly make 10,000 monthly, would you want to hesitate jumping on it? I want to see your reaction on the comment section box. If you were to borrow or invest 25,000 on a product that will allow you make a recurring 10,000 monthly, would you hesitate to jump into it? Okay, certainly you would not want to hesitate. Yeah, I will jump on it. I got it there. All right, great. No hesitation, Steven said. Great. Exactly. So that's the point we're getting to. You will immediately be able to have instant authority and quality, add a reliable and predictable income stream, get people standing in line to use your service. So if you heard this right away, would you want to hesitate? Definitely not. So I can't wait to read your testimonials filled with joy from the results. You'll be getting results exactly like what I have right in here. You could see all of these results which I've made from my live purchases and sales of this product. So with this alone, there is no doubt in my mind that you will soon follow my exact footsteps of success. Again, here's the hard way. The hard way is that you have to pay for coding, development per app, almost 20,000 or more. Development time and beta testing, about 6 months or more. Running of your UI, about 3,000 or more. Copywriter for the sales page, about 5,000 or more. Website designer and sales video creation, about 4,000 or more. Cloud servers, about 800 per month. And ongoing development updates and upkeep, almost 2,000 per month or more. Spent money on things like hiring people for logos and, of course, different softwares, hiring graphic designers, hiring copywriters. I did all of that. So do you want to go that toll? Or would you rather want to jump on these one-time limited offer, which is a six-figure shortcut we are granting you access? Literally, anybody can become wealthy by having their own software empire. So I was completely a beginner just like you, and never had I had any special marketing education. I didn't even know what software were, so I tried anything and everything I knew as a then. And of course, I never had a big budget to start with, and I wanted to pay off my debt. So the point is, I could either produce a cheap do-it-yourself course that wouldn't get you far, or you give your proven done-for-you software that practically sell themselves on a silver platter. And that's exactly what I'm handing over to you. And of course, I could easily package this into a 6,000 license, and know you will easily make everything back plus more. But here's what I'm going to do. Because you've attended this special training, 11 people are going to get a special link for entire ultimate done for you setup. Now, by done for you setup, this is it. You are not going to lift your hands in doing anything. We are practically going to set up everything on your brand name, and you watch how traffic is driven to your page. If you're interested in this, tell me in the comment section box, I am in. Use the comment section box and tell me I am in. This is exactly what you are about to experience. The fun part of online marketing is when you actually start generating consistent income from the web. All right, great, 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 great. So I could see Justin Hosford, I could see Gali B, I could see Peter Rasberg, I could see Brett Knoll, I could see Collins, I could see Hillary Groves, I could see Steve Chelling, I could see Steven. All right, that's exciting. So what I'm going to be revealing, imagine how you're going to feel when you see your first 1K and then 2K, and from there, you become a member of the Online Earners Club, full of prestige, freedom, and peace of mind. Now, for those who will be jumping on this special action, will also be entitled to a special action take-home bonuses. I'm also going to be granting access to 60,000 buyers list of my audience, which means with this list, you can immediately add it to your audience list and create a lookalike audience, or you could immediately start promoting with your email list. I'm also going to grant you 10K hot local leads and, of course, free bulk email sender, which you could start promoting. And also, I'm also going to be handing over to you done for you irresistible emails to promote these done for you products for massive sales. And interestingly, I'm going to be handing over to you $200 worth of ads coupon that you can use on Yahoo, Google, Facebook, or MSN. That's Microsoft. So what's the investment for this done for you 10K per month service? How much will you be willing to pay? We are just letting this go for 497. If you're excited about this, not 25,000, not 10,000, but just for 497, we are letting go this access and everything will be done for you. If you're interested in this, just comment a link and the link will be shared to you. There we go. Yeah, sure. So we have it right away. So you have the first link right there. All you need to do, click on it and go to the buy button. Once you get on it, let me know you are in so that we can celebrate you live on this call. And whatever questions you have, keep it rolling in. If you want us to get everything done for you, you can use that link and get everything done for you. But we also have something interesting as well. If you know you're tech savvy, and of course you can handle some things yourself, and you don't really want to spend much, we have a rather second option for you. But for all those who don't want to lift anything and want us to get everything done for you, you can have the link over there. So once you get on the page, quickly go straight down to the buy button, come back live on this call, and tell us you are in so that we could celebrate you live on this call. Now, Theodore Richardson is saying, what if I don't have PayPal nor Stripe? Is it to make payment or to receive payment? Now, what do you have? What payment options do you have? Okay, says it's not available in this country. Now, if PayPal or Stripe is not available in your country, confirm it's Payoneer available in your country. If Payoneer is available in your country, it therefore means that you could still run it. What that means is once you come on board, we have proprietary partners that can help you use their PayPal account to receive funds from sellers. And once your fund comes in, it will be transferred into your Payoneer account or other payment means, just like you said, Zelly and other payment means to be transferred to you. So if you're in, you need to come back and see you are in so we could celebrate your life on this call and uh, we could have the sales page up here and of course share all the bonuses. All right, Tammy Collins, that's nice. So again, we'll be granting you access to 60K audience. That's a whooping value we're letting go. Okay, Rich is saying, all right, we have Hillary Desos is in. All right, support team, please quickly jump on Hillary Desos and ensure all of his bonus packs are delivered to him right away. All right, congratulations. Hillary Desos is, all right, Christopher Serious. All right, great. Stephen Barrett. Yeah, I would confirm with the team if we turn on the replay option. I don't know. I'll confirm if the team did turn that on. But at the moment, no replay, but I'll confirm with the team. So again, if for any reason your credit card is not allowing you to make, like I can see some questions asking if there's some payment plan. The only payment option we have is for those who say that they have a little technical ability and that they can handle some setups themselves. Then we have this option 2 for them. You can check up the link. Option 2 allows you to set up for yourself while we guide you with our training materials. So you can see option 2 right there. So you can check your link. You'll see option 1 and again option 2. So option 2 allows you to pay at a relatively discounted offer. And of course, you just go through the materials we have and we guide you on what to do. That's option 2. So if you need any of this, you can go through any of it and see which one serves you best. So once you're in, let me know so that we could congratulate you. All right, congratulations. We have Gal Perry in. Support, please quickly pick on Gal Perry and ensure he has everything he needs to get started. Gal Perry, like mentioned, we are waiting for your video testimonials. And immediately you start making your first sales with the purchase of your done for you app business. Of course, we want to get your video testimonials for the transformation you will be getting with this. Yeah, Tammy, I'm still here. I was hanging in, checking with team. Yeah, we're here. The sound is here. Yeah, we have Peter Rasberg in. Right. Congratulations, Peter Rasberg is in. Right. We have Christopher. Yeah, the sound is up right away. And we have Bertie Conslin. Hey, could I ask a question about link profit? And we have Gail Perry. What's your support email? I might be having an issue. The purchase doesn't seem to be showing up on my bank. Okay, what issue you really having? You can try that again or try on a different browser as well. All right, we have Justin Horsford. I am in. Congratulations, Justin Horsford. All right, please support team. Quickly pick up all of these and start sending over their bonuses. We are so excited to have Justin Horsford in. Congratulations. You are the next big software vendor out there. All right, Steven says, what is the difference between the two offers, 297 and 497? Now, the 497 is a total done for you. We are lifting all the little clicks and setup you have to do, and we are getting everything done in-house by the support team and handed over to you. All you need to provide us your name, your business name, and we'll set up everything for you with your logo, with your pictures, and we'll also be setting up the entire sales pages on the server for you. We would also set up right on Munch Eye. You give us a date when you would want to schedule your lunch. I will put it right on Munch Eye so that you have affiliates that will come requesting for it. So to do all of that hard lifting for you, that is what 497. But if you want to go by our training offers and get it done by yourself, then you can go on the second offer that is 297. I believe that's clear enough, Steven. No, the 497 is one time because it's a whole lot of work we are putting in here for you, getting everything done for you. 497, that's it. And if you want to go short of that, then you can jump on the 297 where all access will be given to you. You can use our tutorials and our guide and get things done by yourself. All right, Christopher, serious? Yeah. Support team is going to be checking up on you. No, 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 not total, Steven. No, you have a total, not the two together. If you are going for 497, 497 is a total done for you, then you go for 497. If you go for 497, everything is covered for you, then you don't need to pay for 297. I'm here, Gail Perry. I'm just setting up a 5-minute countdown. I believe you can hear me. I was hoping to get a 5-minute countdown right away. I think for those of you that have been wondering what the whole setup will look like, here is an example of a sales page. It's coming up. But right away, this is the JV page which we did to promote our argument suits, which is one of the product line you will be having right here. You could see here in our setup, we are granting you author to argument suits. This is access to our argument suits. This is the JV page. You have access to this JV page that tells you about promoting argument suits. And right here, instead of my photo I have right here, I'm going to be replacing it with your own photo and you promote it like your own. So if you scroll right here, you have your own photo embedded right there, so you could have your picture showing. So we'll be setting up a JV page for you, and we'll also be seeing the entire funnel sales. So this is the argument suit sales page, which will be set up on your account. Now, this is just one sales page for one of the products out of 7. You could see the entire high quality sales video that was also done by a 7-figure videographer, which was set up right in here. You could see the entire sales page. You could see how top notch the design is. We are handing over all of this to you. You can just imagine how much work got into this, setting up this entire sales page, and of course, the entire funnel pages, which you also be having. And we're setting up this JV page. Here's exactly the JV page. It's JV page is that page which you use in recruiting your affiliates. So this hundreds and even thousands of affiliates that will be driving free warm traffic to you will always come to this page first to request to promote your product, be it on Jervizo or on Warrior Plus. All of these will be edited to your name and handed over to you. This is just one of the designs out of our 7 products. Other products we have in line here, it's Linkomatic, and this is a Linkomatic page. Here we have the Linkomatic JV page. We are also going to set this up for you and update it to your own name and have your own photo right inside of it so that you promote it like your own product. So all of this, you could see they are ready products. So it's not like you are jumping into it and we are saying you have to wait for months before the product is ready, before the sales materials is ready, before the designer will deliver to you. All the deliverables are already on hand. So once you get on board, all of this set up and handed over to you. You can also get to see the sales page that's coming up. Other pages are here. We have the Linkomatic. Same with Tube Targeter. This is the Tube Targeter sales page already designed. Will be set up for you right in your account. All you need to do is just to start pushing traffic. Now, you can only imagine how much work, how much was spent into doing this. But of course, if I don't mention to you how much we get to do this, how much we invested into all of this, you would not really know how much value we are handing over to you. So this is one of the rare opportunities which if you were just sleeping or you were blindly told, yes, let it be that you blindly got involved in it. When you start getting the results, then you can start telling your exciting stories, how you got started in all of this. So that's exactly the results you get when you get on your done for you app business. So that's exactly the offer we giving to everyone who jump on this limited offer. So like mentioned, it's only a limited slot. Exactly. So this is your sales page. And if you come over here, you also get to see the JV page. Like I mentioned, the JV page is that page which you will list on your Munch R. You can see I've been practical enough. Like I mentioned, just been present on this call. I wish I would have discussed with my team. Maybe you may have paid some assets just to be present on this call. So some of the things that I exposed and mentioned in this call, you get to see how much value it is and how much it will mean in transforming your life for you. So this JV page is what will be listed on Munch Eye. It's the same page which users or your affiliate will come request to promote your product, and also will have access to the JV Doc. JV Doc will also be made available for you, where they will get the whole marketing materials, all the materials they need to help them promote this product for you so that you can start seeing sales on autopilot. Now, all of this, I will not be saying it much. It's rather your testimonials I'm waiting to receive, because once the sales start trickling in, I believe we will not be on the same level anymore. You'll rather be asking me how to scale up your result. How do I scale up the result? That's exactly what you'll be saying next. All right. So again, we have the Linkocentric JV page here. You can also see it. This will also be setting up for you. I think I have some questions here. Let me quickly jump on it. So we have okay, so good. Now, is there a replay available? Okay, Christopher, like I said, I've not gotten a confirmation from my team if we were able to get this recorded, but I wish we did, or else this is just the only chance you have to jump on this. Okay, guys, I keep breaking, so sorry for that. If you send to my email, right, I'll be confirming that you kept breaking, Tammy, sorry. I know it's big. I wish I could do it. Yeah, Tammy Collins, it's big. And this is the opportunity to jump on it. Stephen Barrett. Right, so we have some few minutes more and we'll get off the call. Right away, you can see the entire value we are giving out. You can also get to see the pages right away that we are setting up right here for you. All right, some pages are not loaded. This is our Market All JV page, which will also be setting up for you to start promoting your Market All page. Now again, I stand to be competed in the industry. The several done for you set up businesses you've gotten out there, none is close to what I'm handing over to you. You can look around, you can check the marketplaces. Some will come up with several done for yous within just the same niche, just playing around with some product login and logout. But these are 7 full-blown products that stand on their own. You market them on their own. They are not interrelated. So you have different audiences who will be interested in each of these products differently. So imagine if I could be making 10K per product and you have 7 products, that's almost 70K per month we are opting for right away. So if you get everything right and follow all the instructions I've given you, this is 70K you are aiming for every month. And that is doable. You can do it. Your background is never different from others who are making it. So this is your one chance you have to jump on this opportunity until we open it again and make it available. This, we are holding it so serious because it was never this easy for me to get started. But here I'm offering you all of this on a platter of gold. So you have your only chance to jump on this right away. All right, Hilary Darcius, I'm in. Congratulations. Yeah, sure. You are back to 30 days money back guarantee. Exactly. If you own a product, that means you have access to the product. Gal Perry, for you to be able to sell product access to others, it means you are the owner of the product. That's exactly what it means. So for these 7 products, you can use it for yourself. You can use it to promote your own personal businesses. And you are not just using it for yourself, you are selling it out to users 100%. Users who will paying you, and you can make your monthly 10K. That is how simple and exciting this offer is. Thank you, Tammy. You've been great. All right, I appreciate it. So Victory Steven says, can I use 2 separate bank cards to cover the 499 today, 250 on 247? Yeah, whatever works best for you, you can do it, and we'll see how to work it out. All right, go ahead and set up on the done for you, and we'll get everything set up for you. That's Stephen Amarty. Thank you very much, Gal Perry. Yes, it is one thing to extend a helping hand, is yet another thing for you to recognize the opportunity and jump on it, seize on it. If this is your one chance to get your required transformation, if this is your one leap you were to make to have that breakthrough, then this is it. Go, jump on it, get it right away. Now, the using of your two cards, Stephen, from your question, you need to make. Now, what that means is what it will mean for you. That will mean making 247 twice, and that will be jumping the records. But that's if that's how best you can go about it. Then that means there ought to be a fiscal refund to you if you do 247 two times. That's what it will mean. So you just check it up and sort it out with your bank card. All right, Stephen Barrett is asking, how much do you sell this in the marketplace? All right, let me go here. The whole results, what you're asking is right here. Now, this is argument sets. This is the live page, the same page you'll be getting. Now, if you come back to this argument set, come over to sales material, and let's say you want to buy this and you get to see how much this is going for. Say get instant access to argument sets. Now, can you see right here, we have argument suits, first going for $32 and another for $34. That's, you have what we have here. We have the argument suit starter and you have the airline. So let's say any of your first time purchaser goes through the $32 or $34. Now there's something we call funnel. After making the first purchase, there's always an upgrade, which is going through the funnel journey. The next, which is OTO1, if the user does buy it, will be going for $97. And you see how much is in there for you to make. So let's say the first user got in for $32 or $34. I like being practical here. Let me just get to my calculator and get to see this. So if you're selling for the bare minimum here, which is $32, and right from the first week, you already had 20 sales. That's over $600 you're already making for the first week. And if affiliate comes in to push in your product for you and give you, say, 200 sales by $32, that's how much? That's $6,400 you're already making. Now, scale up what you're already having, push in the traffic. You can see that making 10,000 monthly is easy peasy. That's exactly how it is. So that's the result you get when you start setting up all of this, and that we're already handling for you. All right, so we have barely 3 minutes more to call it a day. It's been nice being with you. So I'm taking a very last questions here. All right, Gail Paris is saying if this has been recorded, I can't really know for now until I confirm with my team once this call it's ended. So I can't really tell. But of course, you do have this opportunity to jump on this one time of opportunity. Yeah, we rarely make this open. Yeah, I have Steven says, I can get the 497 to you today, but James won't let me divide the payment in two. The checkout doesn't allow that. Can I PayPal you directly? Is it possible? Yeah, Steven. Let me get. Is it that your card is not allowing you to pay 497 at once, and you want to split the payment, or you want to do a PayPal transaction? Oh, Peter Rasberg is saying you should have two payments from Peter Rasberg. Okay, Peter Rasberg. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. You have two payment options. We have that for 497. We have 297. So, Steven, you said 497. No, it's two separate bank cards. Okay, you were trying to pay with two separate bank cards to make up for your 497, if I get you right. Yeah, but if you can do PayPal, then what that means is you can use the PayPal because PayPal payment is enabled there. You can use PayPal to send the funds. So while you're paying, if you choose the option PayPal and you log in into your PayPal, instead of picking from your card, you can pick from your PayPal balance and it's going to settle the same value. So that should solve it. But if you still have any concern, I'm going to be dropping you a direct support link that you can use if you want to do any direct manual payment. So we assist you further from there. All right, in 1 minute, we'll be ending the call. So let me know, what do you think about this presentation? Let me get your review. All right, Steve said the presentation was awesome. Thank you. You rock, maybe 1000. Peter Bros, thank you very much. I appreciate. I appreciate. Best offer I have ever seen. So glad I could take advantage of it. All right, Gal Perry, we celebrate you. Love the presentation. Amazing opportunity. Theodore Richardson, great. I'm in. All right. Congratulations. Good to know you were in. All right. Congratulations. All right. So we are so happy that you made it live to this call. And like mentioned, without being announced, once this is completed, the slot that is open, the access to this down for you will be closed until we consider opening it again. So you have the opportunity to jump on this. If you have any other friend you think might be interested in this, now you can do your friend that good to share with him or any family member. All right. All right. Okay. Great. Yeah, there was a lot of audio difficulties. Okay, couldn't hear everything. All right, Christopher Sarah, sorry for that. Please provide your spot link so if we need to connect, we can. Thanks. Can't wait to work with you for a long time. All right, Peter Rasberg, thank you. Thanks for the kind comment. Allow me to offer this to the Hispanic community. Theodore, we are always open to more businesses. I will do that. All right, great. We're always open to more businesses. Great. So you can let us know, drop the support. So if you need anything, you let me know. All right. It's been nice being with you. Thanks so much. So have a nice time.